Ghana doing the job over Cote d'Ivoire, and of course Cameroon 2-1 victors over Nigeria. Onome Ebi tried to see if we could get ourselves back into the game, but from Cameroon's point of view, the damage had already been done. And of course, yes, Congo losing 3-1 to Senegal, high-flying Senegal, but they're looking good for the gold medal. Nigeria, well, we can't talk about it, we can't say any more on that. 3-1 to Burkina Faso. They lost that game.
For a medal, but you can be sure it's not gold.
It's not going to be gold. It has to be the bronze medal. Senegal versus Burkina Faso will be flying, will be trying to get something out of that for the gold or silver as it relates to football. So let's move on now. I'm being told, yeah,
Nigerians actually love their football, and so they'll keep talking about it. But we're being joined now live by the Secretary General of the Nigeria Football Federation. He led the football team to the African Games in Congo, Brazzaville. Mohamed Sanusi, good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning.
We are looking at how it went in the semi-finals for Team Nigeria. The Super Falcons lost to Cameroon by 2-1. The Dream Team 6 also lost to Burkina Faso. You were with the team in Congo. They showed promise in their first 2 games. What went wrong with that team?
I must admit that it was a very, very painful defeat on the part of Nigeria. A lot was expected from the team, bearing in mind the fact that we have prepared them very well for the competition, and also they started very well. But that was not to be, and of course nobody was happy. I will tell you authoritatively that the teams played very well. They had control of the game, but they did not take their chances. I must attribute that to destiny because they played very well. Even the CAF people were not happy because the best teams did not win.
But as Secretary General, the Executive Committee of the Nigeria Football Federation, they've said that the technical committee now, more than ever, needs to get a good coach for the Super Falcons to get to work. Where are we with that?
Yeah, I think we should keep that aside, and we are concentrating on the competition, the bronze medal. After that one, we can forge ahead. But for now, our concern is for us to get at least bronze medal for Nigeria.
Okay, Mr. Secretary, I'm going to ask you, even though you've not told us what next, but I'm going to ask you how disappointed you are with what transpired. Were you expecting that the teams would be able to get the gold medal?
Yeah, I was very much disappointed, just like every other Nigerian, because there was very high expectations on the 2 teams, and even among the CAF people. You know, everybody expected Nigeria to do well because we have the players, and we had very good plans. Camping arrangements. As I said earlier, the teams played very, very well, but they did not take their chances, and that's why I attribute that to destiny. Because whatever God has destined will happen, will surely happen.
All right, let's now look at the aftermath, or should I say, what's next for the both sides, especially the under-23 team, that's the Dream Team 6. They'll be going for the CAF Under-23 Championship in Senegal after this. What should we be expecting from the NFF? How do we make sure that they put up a good performance in Senegal?
Well, I think people need to understand that as Federation, we have done all what we are supposed to do. We called them to come in good time, and we have provided what we are supposed to provide. The technical aspect, of course, is that of the coaches, and this one is not an exception. They have seen areas that they need to improve on, and of course, that is the scoring ability. And I believe it is a wake-up call for the CICR team to raise up to expectation, especially now that they have a serious qualifier in Senegal for the Olympics.
I spoke to some football followers in Nigeria, Secretary General, and they complained that the Nigeria Football Federation don't give the sort of attention that the Super Falcons need to impress, and that's what is affecting the team. Is it true?
I think the issue is that people are just talking on what they don't know. You know, we have people who are interested in talking on pages of newspapers and misleading people. You know, and that is not good for our country. It is better we say what we know, not what we assume. Most of the talk we hear are just mere assumptions. And I will call on people who are good in doing that to please avoid misinforming people. You need to find out facts before you talk.
All right. Thank you so much, Mohammed Sanusi, Secretary General of the Nigeria Football Federation, giving us updates on Team Nigeria at the African Games. So that's what it is, guys. Yeah. We need to keep talking about this. The Super Falcons didn't qualify for the Olympics. And at that point, for such a team, they're delicate. You need to, sometimes it even goes beyond football. A bit
You
of
need to
care.
keep them motivated.
Yeah, that's what it is. Get them motivated. But people are saying, hey, the NFF, they're looking at it like, these ladies, they didn't qualify, and now again this has happened. So some start wondering, doesn't mean that they're going to be abandoned.
No, it shouldn't be so.
It shouldn't be so. Really.
I hope it don't happen that way. I hope they get the support they need.
Yeah.
You can be sure that the Falcons.
It's just a blip.
Yeah.
I mean, it can happen at any time.
Looking at it closely might not even be from them. It might be administrative
Administrative problems, These things keep propping up time and again.